So I understand there's a new support group for people who want to punch me in the parking lot after a show. So I'll be sure to get you some information before you take off tonight. It's actually only happened 5 times in I think 7 years of comedy. But I actually skirted an altercation in a parking lot after a show a couple of nights ago. I was out there after kind of crappy looking whatever, and some guy comes up, he says, "Yeah, I'm a booker," which is code among comedians that he wants a blowjob, right? And I'm like, "Oh, older gentleman, seems stable. Okay, I'll talk to him, you know." And he says, "Yeah, I'm booking such and such zone, and you know, I'm just out in town counting people's laughs per minute." And because some bookers, they'll use that, they'll actually go out and make little marks and stuff. And you can imagine how averse I am to that, because how long have I been up here? It's been like 2 laughs. I would be like, "No, you may not work." That would put me right out of fucking business. I can't have that. I say, "Really, that's very interesting you do that." He says, "Plus I have 50 years in the business." He didn't seem that old. And he says, "I'm a comedy ventriloquist." So now I'm being judged by a ventriloquist in a parking lot. And I should have known, because he had notebooks, right? Like a comic would, but he had like one big one and then a little one on top of that. I should have been like, "That's a ventriloquist. That's the dummy's notebook on the top." Is it really a ventriloquist? He says, "Yes, I'm a ventriloquist. I have 2 dummies. I have a Norwegian fisherman, and I have a hair lip." He's got a dummy with a hair lip. He says, "First of all, how shitty a ventriloquist do you have to be where you're like, you know what, give him a hair lip so I sound right. I can't do vowels. Can you fix that? Give me." He told me that and I couldn't resist. I was like, the guy's going to think I'm a dick, but I was like, you know what, if you just get some, you can sand that out. You can fix that. Just a little 420 grit, some light polishing. He just looked at me like I was retarded. And he's a ventriloquist. So, fuck. I mean, and then it's like the one has, and then the other one's a Norwegian fisherman, which I don't know if that qualifies as a speech impediment, but I think it should, because I was watching Deadliest Catch Norway. I couldn't understand a fucking thing they were saying. So that's all I'm saying. If you're a ventriloquist. If I was a ventriloquist, I'd just go up as like Dracula the ventriloquist. I'd just be like, "I want to suck." That's it. I'm a ventriloquist. I suck. So, but I didn't end up fighting in a parking lot, so that was good. That was a plus. I won that one. But I'm excited. Any proud native Arizonans here? Lifers?
Wow.
Any not proud lifers? And they're like, yeah. No, I'm split about 50-50 myself, you know. It's nice that we're in the national spotlight. It just seems like we look like the, you know, the chick on the reality show, the chits on the stairs, kind of. That's the kind of attention we're getting. It's not really good attention. It's just, any publicity is good publicity. Let's get out there, you know. Let's bring guns to the fucking healthcare rally. Do not get the memo. It's about health. I don't know how guns are they're great for my stress level. I don't know. And then I live in Tempe. We have our own world-class hate pastor out there.
Of course you do.
Fuck yeah, that crazy fucker. This is like all over CNN, how our local Baptist guy is like, "Well, you know, Obama is in league with Satan, and I wish he was dead. I don't wish violence on him, I just some sort of brain tumor." And amen. And now we're going to sing Rock of Ages. Cade, you fucking psycho. So, and of course, like a week after that, the Republic came out with this big article, you know, "Oh, with all this national negative attention, you know, they asked the big question on everybody's mind, how is this going to impact tourism?" Because that's what I'm worried about when there's fucking religious, fucking crazy gun nuts roaming my streets. Is I'm like, how's this going to impact tourism? I'm concerned about that. And it's bound to have some sort of effect, probably a negative effect, but I think really if we just really put out a really strong golf package, we'll be okay. No, golfers do not give a shit. They don't. I smell burning bodies. Is this a par 4?